26, fight number 3 at 58 kilograms. In the red corner, we've got Marissa Baker fighting out of DMD MMA in Victoria, coming up against Rosalie Felberg, fighting out of Cowboy Muaythai Gym in Victoria by Corey Dean, the cowboy himself.
Cowboy himself. And I tell you what, Andrew, I know this is going to be a fight, but I think this is going to be a fight.
Yes. Actually looking at, I don't think I've seen Rosie fight for a while. She might have a bit of a layoff. 58 kilograms. It's a pretty stacked division, the 57 kilogram category at the moment. So going to be watching this one with a lot of interest. I reckon there'll be a lot of the females watching, other female fighters around Australia watching today, sussing out their potential opponents, as we have Elias Delapsis jump into the middle now to control the action. Here we go.
And straight away, Andrew, what did I say? This one is going to be a fight. Oh, there we go. A few little unconventional body shots in the clinch areas, as there's a beautiful strong lock from the blue corner. Classic of the man himself in the corner, Mr. Corey Dean, of course, known for his clinch work back in the day, as seen here on Roots and Rebellion Muay Thai in Victoria.
Yeah, Marissa looking a little bit lost in the clinch here on the inside. I mean, you can see from the outside slightly more of a boxing orientated guard, the way she was keeping her elbows tucked in, and as she tries to jab the body there going through, and Rosie doing the right thing by now just walking forward, trying to lock in. She got a bit of a sniff of, you know, some of the, I could say some insufficiencies on her inside skill set there.
And you can see when, as we look at their professional record here, Marissa taking a bit of a step up. She's had one fight for one draw, taken on Rosie. Of course, she's had 4 fights, 50-50 either way, 2 wins, 2 losses. But regardless, in a sport like Muay Thai, 3 fights can make a difference.
She got some really nice hand combination. She landed a beautiful right hand there before. And Rosie really needs to try and get ahead and keep pushing forward like she's doing now. And Marissa does a fantastic job of breaking away from the clinch and stalling the action, as now she gets onto the inside, and referee Elias Delapsis breaks us and brings the girls back to the center now.
And it is, we saw earlier a classic southpaw versus orthodox matchup. This one, a boxer or a puncher versus a clincher, as both got big left knee there from the blue corner. Absolutely massive, as Elias breaks them again. And it looks like Marissa is just showing signs of slowing up with those hands a little bit, as Rosie finds some beautiful kicks, returns with a few punches of her own. Marissa keeps pushing the action, but another strong lock there and a big left knee from the blue corner.
A little bit of a heel calf kick there. That's a nice right kick there. Another nice right kick to the body. She does the right thing by keeping the puncher away with a jab, just getting some distance there and using her bigger reach.
And for those watching at home, this classic matchup, it can be hard for the puncher to win sometimes, especially with some of those massive scoring shots that we see there from the blue corner. Big damage. It's not to say the punchers can't score, but when you're up against big knees and big kicks like that, you are definitely up against it.
Yeah, it's super critical for Marissa to try and even use her own jab.
And here we go, round number 2. I'll tell you what, Andrew, looking at each of the corners in between rounds, Marissa is pumped. Look at her. Look at the way she's starting off this second round. Rosie was starting to look a little bit tired in the corner, so it's going to be interesting to see if Marissa can play on that a little bit. She's clearly got a lot of cardio banked there.
Imagine phenomenal shape. She's not showing any signs of stopping, and she slips and lands a beautiful right hand over the top.
And this is where Rosie wants to keep her. See, she's given her a little bit of too much space, room to get the hands, and she's giving her room to run away a little bit as well. She wants to keep her on the ropes there and try to find that clinch and drive home a few of those knees that worked so well for her in the first round.
Oh, nice overhand right there, just pushing over the guard there. She needs to try and push her away to keep landing those hand combinations, but Rosie now locked in and engaged like a pit bull. She's locked on the neck, now landing some big long knees as Marissa tries or successfully breaks away.
Both girls just looking to have slowed up a little bit as we enter halfway, almost the halfway mark in this round. Both taking center of the ring. Nice little quick left kick, but Rosie finds that home in the clinch. She's gonna, a few big elbows.
Bit of blood starting to trickle from the nose of Rosie. Testament to some of the power that Marissa's been putting into some of those right hands. Just missing with the overhand. Oh, geez, just got a little bit of blood for my trouble.
A little bit of blood, Andrew.
Wow.
Well, we're in a prime seat, mate. We are sitting ringside. It is one of the risks of the job, as we see Rosie just looking a little bit tired as we go on there. But I'll tell you what, I'm super impressed by Marissa's cardio, man. The tank that she's got on her as she pushes back forward on Rosie. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only me at the moment talking because Mr. Andrew Parham next to me's been hit with a bit of blood.
Mouthful of blood. Luckily, these girls have had blood tests. Hepatitis and AIDS is all taken care of here. As we get back into the action, I'm back.
And with 30 seconds left in the round, it is important for both fighters in center ring have a few big moments. Oh, I think there was maybe a little bit of a spin there from the red corner, but she decided not to. Not the smartest move against a strong clincher. Another few big knees. Nice little turn there from the red corner, though. 15 seconds to go. Mr. Ilias Delapsis, of course, one of the best referees in Australia, just given a warning for the foul that we saw off of that.
This bout proudly sponsored by Muscle Works Massage. Make sure you check them out if you're down in Melbourne. And there we have end of round number 2.
And here we go, Andrew. A little bit of a washing machine it is there in the clinch. As they come towards our corner, make sure your mouth is closed. No more getting a little bit of blood there, mate. No more catching
Nose
any
breathing.
of that. Oh. And again, we see a few of those unconventional punches in the clinch there from the red corner. Nice little pick of the knee. She's got to be careful when she does that so as not to cop an elbow. Beautiful kickings there from Rosie. I would like to see her try and push back into the clinch, get a nice tight lock. It's definitely worked for her earlier in the fight, and probably the place that she's made the most damage if we're to look at the scorecards.
Stiff jab there from Marissa. She's trying to push and keep Rosie away. She, again, like you said before, just got to be super careful of when you try to throw a punch like that inside the clinch. It takes away your ability to keep both hands locked and try and at least compete in the clinch. But here we go as the girls come back and trade blows through the middle. Rosie countering, landing a nice little leg kick there. There's a nice right leg kick there from Marissa. The girls exchange leg kicks, go tit for tap. Marissa, big punch combination coming straight through over the top. Elbow just missing the mark and landing on the guards as Marissa boxes her way out of trouble in that one.
And we can hear Corey over there in the blue corner trying to urge his charge on to do exactly, I think, what we were just seeing in front of us. Push forward to that clinch, try to find the knees. She found a home for some beautiful kicks there at the start of the round, but as we know, it is tiring. It is hard to keep up for a full round, and if she can push forward, get that clinch, another beautiful right kick. It looks like Marissa's just pulled off some of those punches, perhaps just trying to catch her breath for another burst.
Big, heavy, nice left kick and another right kick coming back from Marissa. Another nice right kick from Marissa. Just evading the left kick counter from Rosie. Landing another stiff jab down the middle there. The big left kick, and she cops a big woofing 1-2 for her troubles.
And with 30 seconds left in this round, I think it's up to both girls. They've got to try and put their mark on it. few little exchanges. If one of them can get a few big power shots to finish the round, it's definitely going to have an influence on the judges as Rosie locks a big left knee there right in front of us. Big right knee to the back as Ilias breaks them. We've got 10 seconds left in this fight.
And there we have it. End of round number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Route 26, fight number 3, brought to you by Muscleworks Massage. The judges' decisions are in. By a points unanimous decision, out of the blue corner, Rosalie Felberg.
And there you have it. It's the kicks and the clinch that made the difference in the end. Congratulations to Rosalie and the team.